Nothing. Nothing can justify what we did.
Oscar Isaac joins a lot of great actors who've been in Paul Schrader's films. In this case, it's The Card Counter. They all tend to be loners who've been through hell and sometimes bring hell to others. It's shot in the old style, taking his time, and I asked Oscar about that.
Yeah, Patrick, I think that is accurate. I think, it's also the rhythm that Paul's interested in. He doesn't do a lot of cutting. I remember I found, a lot of quick cuts or quick edits. He lets things play out in wides, in mediums. He doesn't go in for traditional coverage in that way as well. Oftentimes it was about being directly on, squared off. There was something about the kind of tableau nature of the way that he wanted to film it, which I think also added to this feeling that you're saying, which is these longer takes. And yeah, I think that added to the intensity that you see, this kind of tension that you feel. Anything's going to happen at any moment. You don't know what it is. You're not being forced into believing this one thing's going to happen. You're just like, I don't know what's going to happen. Anything could.
You used a technical term that most people aren't familiar with, coverage.
So yeah, coverage generally is like, camera's on me, I'm saying my line. Now the camera's on you, you're saying your line. Now the camera's on me, I say my line, back and forth. And that's what like traditional coverage of a scene is. But he doesn't go in for that. He occasionally, but generally he has longer, wider shots where you see the actors together, then the camera moves around them. There's something a bit more classic about that kind of.
We're always hearing actors talk about backstories. I'm going to invent a term, front story. That Schrader likes the idea of when you leave the theater from the dark and into the light, the conversation continues.
Right.
Do you think about what would happen with the various characters that we saw after the movie, at the end of the plot?
Yeah, I think that's part of it, because for me, it's the building a character is kind of building an engine, right? And so you try to find a way that you build this engine that it can run the track of the script, right? And so you kind of figure that out. So there is something about, once you run the track of the script, well, what else, where else would that engine go? How could it continue?
Oscar, really enjoy your work. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Patrick. Good to speak with you. Good to see you again. Stay safe.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.
I'm Patrick Stoner. Watch more interviews by subscribing to WHYY.